Hello friends, how are you? So today I will explain the remaining previous lecture in tall building design. So in previous lecture we was explained done up to live load, dead load and wind load. But in the explain we have a one more load have, which namely seismic load. There are two types. Later I will explain, but load name is seismic load, and also have two methods as namely response spectrum method and time history method. So we'll open the my ETAB files because it have already I was done. Okay. Okay, this is my ETAB files. So if we have done before live load, wind load and cladding load, and in this lecture we would like to explain seismic load. So firstly we open the define menu and going to load pattern. In their seismic load we have done. Okay, after this, okay, this one, after this add a new load and modify this. So in the dialog box, in this popcorn, and we have a two direction, x direction, y direction, both have tick, and click, then okay, seismic load all been done. Okay, then we will done load combination. If there have a load combination already added but nothing to do, if there have no added load combination, then add to default. But I have load combination, all are having there, that's why I am going to okay. Okay, then we will analyze, set the load case run to, and we will run the wind load. If there have a wind load in run, then it is don't run. After this run now. Okay, okay, but I have already done, that's why I am nothing to do. After seismic load consider, then we will go the define menu. For already I told earlier, I told we have a two type of method in seismic load. One is response spectrum method and one is time history method. Okay, so that's why firstly we are explain the response spectrum method. In respect spectrum method, firstly also have done load pattern method in the seismic load, then the modify, then also have direction, two direction. This is the load spectrum method, two direction, then okay, normally, then okay, for exit the dialog box. Okay, after this the function also check it in the function, in define menu, in the response spectrum method, and there have a already add the code. How, which is the code? We have a code the is 1893 2000. Okay, this code is added already, and add the new function and write the response spectrum method, and this is the 0.1 before will we are getting to code is code, then it's going to okay. So this person also added because we have already added, that's why did this. This is by, this is before I will done, this is okay, then okay, then okay. After this we'll go to, so how much we have done? We have done load pattern case and function case. Now l- sorry, load pattern case and function case. Now we have to check the display unit in the time related option acceleration. How, which unit we have done? We know the acceleration unit is meter per second square and must be checked, because if unit is difference from meter per per second square, then it will be happened very dangerous. Okay, then okay, now going to load case. In the load case, firstly we are added firstly we are added and add a new load, uh, and type the response spectrum method. Okay, response, sorry, response spectrum method, and this also click the response spectrum and add the load. In at the load, the click acceleration and one have a y acceleration y direction, this is the x direction, and this also and there have a value, which value we have done the, we have a formula is namely, which have namely uh, I into g by 2r, which is I is the important factor, r is the response reduction factor, and g is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, acceleration due to gravity. So this value we are, we come for formula 66315 plus let check, and also we have a direction, and this also took to, this also bring you to means y direction, and this also spectrum direction, and this also 1663.5, and formula is I into g by 2 by capital R, I into small g by 2r. I means important factor, g means acceleration due to gravity, and r means response reduction factor. In this particular video we have a g is 9801 and r is 3, so we become 1633.5. How much g is 9801. Okay, okay, then okay, then okay, and also check the unit and then okay. In this now, we are at the case already done, then okay. Okay, after this we will go to analyze and set the menu, and we don't have data load and dive load, that's why we run the do not run. We do not want to run, it is not required, that's why you do not run. If you have a run action, if you have action in run, then it's have to do not run, and there click and also do not run, and down, then run now. sorry. Our sorry for I apology for these situations. Sorry for this. And our analysis is done, and we now going to design. In design, concrete frame design, and going to go to start design check. And please wait for till checking time. It's few take time for check. Please wait. It will take some time for check. Okay, done. In design menu also we are going to concrete frame design and go to the verify all member and see all member frame passed in the design check. Okay, so response spectrum method also done, and we have a left one have method, namely time history method. And as same like as go to load pattern and click the seismic load and modify this load. If your dialog box is not open, it then you have to unlock this key. After this, go to define menu and load pattern and going to seismic load and then modify load. In the response spectrum method you have a two direction, x direction, y direction, but there have a only for one direction is x direction. Okay, and as him in the putting value and then okay. So we have done modify, then okay. And we also go to function menu and going to time history. Okay, then at the time history file. So we require a time history file, that's why I was choosing the from file and add to function. Okay, add to function, then type time history and browse the file. And in this file we required one file which have a time history recorded data have there. So I am already before downloading this file time history data file, and then we are run particularly this program and click this is the 9 number of point is 8. This file is only have my data file, that's why I am putting this in this. Okay, this okay. Okay, now um, time history function also we have done define. Then we are going to load cases. In the load cases response spectrum method is do not required, that's why I can delete these cases. Yes, and add a new cases, and we have to write time history click the time history and go to add, and we have load type is acceleration, and x direction we have only x direction, y direction don't have y direction because only for time history cases time history method. And response spectrum method we have a two direction, x and y. That's why we are define when we are defining the direction, then x and y both are choosing. But in this particular, in this method, namely time history method, we when we are defining, then we are clicking only x direction. That's why we have only one direction, x direction, and u1, namely u1, and click the function value, time history value, and then and this value will come. You see, I will see, I will show how is come. uh, this value only come, this value, this value only come in this formula, I into g divided by 2 into r. I is important factor, r is response factor, and g is acceleration gravity. Okay, so we have a g is 198001 and r is 3, so we got 633.5. So we also write 5, then okay, ceramic method is already defined, already done, then okay, and now it will be run. In this method also we have the day load and live load do not required run. That's why we have to check and run, do not run, have to check, do not run. If run, then have to do, do not run. If do not run, then okay, leave. Okay, then run now. Then going to run. Okay, okay, run is complete. Then go to design and concrete frame and start design check. It will take some times for check the design, so please wait. Sorry for if you have any problem, uh, listening problem, then sorry, please ignore it. Yes, analyzing will done. It would be complete, have to wait. So okay, it take few times, sorry for this. Okay, okay, it have done. So we'll check the all, verify all member passed. See, all concrete frame have to pass. So we have a data, report data is the project report data, and the summary report data. And the summary report data, project report data, both have there. Which one you want, then see the data and how to analyze, define, assign, and analyze to design. Okay, how to define to design, it have to point by point, step by step have there. Okay, it would be generated. See, generated is done, please wait. Sorry, it takes some times. Oh god, Okay, okay. So come, this is the project report, and if you want the summary report, then click the summary report. Then summary report also came. Okay, this is the project report. Thank you. This course namely is ETABS. This course namely is structure analysis and foundation design. So structure and foundation analysis from skyfi labs online training course. And this project is my final assignment, and this project is made by Sovan Samui. Okay, thank you. I hope all are good. Thank you.